Oh, I got the. Hello, guys. Hello, this is Mrs. Green Thumb, and welcome to my channel. I always say that when I get on here. But thanks, MT. Thank you for coming with me. Well, I don't know how much is going to change, but we'll see. I just started and see if we get some of some other change of people too, so you can all converse with each other. But thank you for hanging in there with me. And I'll just stay for a little bit here too. And then, hey David, thanks for joining me too. And then I get after this, I'll get motivated to go clean up and take down all the Halloween stuff. Actually, I don't. Trucker Man is already on starting in there, but I knew I got to jump in and help him. I took a lot down last night, but I got lots of stuff to do with cleaning up. And then I got to start cleaning up the yard for the fall part of it. I have not get the Halloween all stuff taken down, and then I got to go and start pulling out some of the old weeds and just getting it cleaned up for the fall. And so when the spring comes, it won't be as bad. I'm debating on whether I want to take some branches down on my peach tree or not. And I still have to get some stuff for leaf curl for my tree. I didn't get that yet. So that's what I'll say on that. And I'll just go through. This is... I have no particular thing. I just want to see how everybody's doing out there again on this channel. And if I just go through my pictures, that's just something so you don't get bored at staring at a blank screen and you don't see my just lovely face on there. All right, so last time I talked about dahlias, and so I got lots of different things on dahlias on here. And I was trying to I haven't worked on any videos or anything, so I do need to get motivated a little on that. All right. So I'm just, if there's anything you want to ask, gardening-wise or anything else, we can chat. Oh, David, hello. How's it going? How you doing, David? Thank you for joining me. What you been up to, David? It's good seeing you. Been up to anything special? And whoever gave me the like, thank you very much for the like. It's always appreciated. Just want to make sure I give you it back to say thank you for that. It's nice. And just repeating probably myself from before, just showing some dahlias that I grew, which I'm really proud of these ones too. I actually have to pull out that peanut plant. I want to see if I got any peanuts, because I wanted to do a video on that. Growing peanuts. I want to see if I actually can do it. I don't know if I got any from that one. That was a squirrel buried it. I found the plant, put it in a container, and I want to see has anybody ever grown peanuts before? Or I think I told people that it was surprising how peanuts were grown, because you don't think about some of the stuff. I was surprised. Special. I am special. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. I'm sure that's meant in a sweet way, but sometimes it's funny. I'm special. I'm special. I'm special. Oh, goodness. I haven't sung or anything for a while. I kind of stick to singing on Sundays when I'm watching church. Otherwise, not singing too much. But I want to see if I get, I do. I should. I just looked at this stuff and it reminds me of, I got to check to see if, when you pull out the plant before it gets too cold, because I might rot. If there's any peanuts, I might have rotten them out because of the water left in them. So I should actually pull it out pretty soon. Maybe I'll do that today and pull out, see if I get any peanuts on the bottom of that. And the rest of the plants have to die off before I can bring them indoors, the tubers. So I can't do much with that. Not much with that. I don't really have I don't have any more videos really put up here because it's winter time, but I want to turn them all into some growing videos. That's the best I got to do. I got to edit and I get that all caught up. And then start again. Start growing new things. I'm not going to grow the stuff I already did. Some of the stuff I didn't even like. So I'm kind of thinking I want to stick to some food I'm going to eat this next year. I'm going to do potatoes for sure again. I'm going to do tomatoes as a gift. Potatoes, tomatoes, because I did really good. I didn't do too bad. I made a lot of chili. I made tomato sauce. So I did get enough to make batches of stuff for all of it. And then I still have stuff in my freezer I'm still using up. I still got peaches, blueberries, thornberries. I got bok choy, and I have still asparagus. So all this stuff in the freezer is almost getting freezer burn. I got to use it all up. But I'm pretty happy with what I got this year. And like I said, I think I'm gonna grow some flowers because I'm always into that. But I think I'm gonna try to expand my horizon on food more next year. Obviously, do butterflies again, but food for sure. And I want to do potatoes. I think I can get. And I'm experimenting with some. I kept the biggest and the best potatoes, and they're downstairs under my stairway to see how long I can keep in my house, how long I can keep the potatoes, and also if they're going to sprout, and then I'll save them and throw them in the ground for next year. So it's cool, very cool stuff. Oh, there's my, was it? Oh yeah, that's the other potato one I was doing too. So let's see. I'm having my coffee and talking to you guys and seeing what is up. And what do you got in here? Just go over my stuff. I had a lot of flowers on this kiwi plant. And I even saw one kiwi, and that's all I got. I never got any actually fruit, so that one was disappointing this year. The blueberries, you can see, worked out okay. That one, hopefully I'll get some. I had a lot of flowers, but I never got any fruit. I saw like 2 kiwis, and then they never ended up growing into kiwi. So I gotta admit, that one was a little disappointing. That's my thornberry. That worked out really, really well this year for me, which I've said over and over. And of course, I've told you I grew dahlias. So that was fun. I'm going to do some more stuff like that. Just experimenting because I love doing that. And this plant I had to cut back, but it went really good, the sensitivity plant. I had to cut it all down because I dried it out and then I gave it water, and I'm just trying to get it full again. And it looks amazing, that sensitivity plant. There. And the peaches. Well, like I said, I think I gotta get that copper thing for leaf curl for my tree. What else I got? Oh yeah, that's actually still blooming, this perennial. This daisy. I looked outside, it's freaking cold outside. And this thing is tall and it has flowers still blooming. It surprised me because I thought it'd be dead by now. And it still has flowers growing. Okay, the roses are starting to come down and they're dying off. That thing died off. This was so cute of a plant. But I think it's a perennial, but it's for more of the spring because it starts to die off in the fall. Well, the only way I know this stuff is like fooling around with it, getting different things, and I can talk about it because then I know for firsthand what's going on with that. I know you guys, I'm just babbling. If you guys want to talk about something else or you want to bring up anything you want. Yep, that's all dying off. I have no salad or nothing. But that definitely works out well for me when it's cool weather. I get all kinds of lettuce. And that's the bags. I'm not happy with the bags at all. I don't even know if I'm going to grow anything ever. I'll try it again, but the bags do terrible for me. And the pails, those work out really well. 5-gallon pails, I can grow stuff in it. And I feel I did good because I gave an organic fertilizer to the pails, and I feel like because I did that and fed them, the stuff grew really nicely. And I did get a lot of peppers on one of them, lots of tomatoes on them, and the beans I didn't get too much, but I started them a little too late, I think, for beans. But they did work. All that grew. Tomatoes. Yeah, that's all going to get cleaned out, that one. I'm going to pull out, I already started to pull out the milkweed. That's got those teaspoon tomatoes in it. I'm going to clear that up because that went crazy all over. And I'm not sure what I'm putting in that one next year. I have to think about it. I normally, like I said, make a map of what I want to grow next year. Hey, she says, hey everyone. Hi, Mrs. Green Thumb. Hi, Sheila. Are we going to say you're working today? That's what we normally say for you. How's it going? Okay, then my begonia plant. What else? Well, yeah, the pepper. I got the pepper plant died actually this year. It did really well, and then sometime it got some kind of disease or something, and my pepper plant died. So I got 4 years out of it. That's really amazing for a pepper plant. I'll have to do that again. I was really happy to get peppers from it for 4 years. I mean, I didn't get tons because it wasn't a container, but I still got peppers. The last time I got the pepper, actually it was growing and it was going to give me a couple more, and then something happened outside with it, and then it didn't like it and it died. But hey, 4 years out of it, and I did get 3 peppers, and technically I would have had 5 peppers this year off that plant. And then I got some in the house. I got peppers too. I got, I think, 3 in the house. So, and the first year, I don't know if I think I got a couple. So I did really good. I got quite a few as far as I'm concerned from a pepper plant for 4 years, and most of it was grown in my house. So I was pretty impressed with that. And I might, if I get growing peppers again, I might bring one in the house and let it continue growing. The gnats got to me this year, how bad they were, so it drove me crazy that it was like I'm really trying to be cautious of what I'm growing in my house now because I don't want to go through that nightmare for me. Oh, that was a nightmare. Killed most of my plants off, all the experimenting I did with gnats, and the only main thing I learned from gnats is to pull out the tree, pull out any plant, rinse the roots all off, put it brand new, safe soil that's dry, no moisture in it, put it back in there, then water it down, and that saved my plants, the ones that I had left over from doing all the silly things I did with them. Neem oil, all the stuff. All the neem oil works great outside, but I'm not sure in the house with my plants indoors. I'm not sure any of that stuff was good for my plants. So well, thanks, David. Thank you. Anything would be cool. What do you think would be cool to grow? If you guys got any suggestions, I have grown a lot of stuff now, and I'm the only thing I want to do is do a video on everything I grew, and then I won't. If I don't like the stuff, I'm not growing it again. But I do like to experiment with it. At least I'll tell you, the celia, all this stuff grew really well. Whatever grew really good. There's a few things, like I said, that I didn't get kiwi. But the plant grew really well and had a lot of flowers. But most of the stuff, I was really happy. Even the gourd grew. I got gourds from it, but I found that they were rotting off and didn't dry out the way I think we have too much moisture climate, like it's too cool here to let it grow really hard where I am, the gourd. So I'm giving that a break. I might grow gourds the following year, but next year I'm not touching gourds. I'm going to do something that climbs up the plant and use that for food now this year. Or I should say next year is going to be about some flowers, but mostly food. I'm going to try different things and see how lucky I am. Like I said, I was happy with potatoes. If I go over the thought of the different things that I grew, the gourds did well. They did really well. You'll see if I eventually get these edited. You'll see the stuff that I consider did really well. And the butterfly area is like crazy that my marigolds took over. They're huge. They're called Cracker Jack marigolds, and they're like about 3 feet high. They are huge. So all this stuff is like packed with stuff right now, and I actually have to go clean it all out to start fresh for next year. So I have to think. I got a bit of everything grew. Like I said, I'm trying to think of potatoes, tomatoes. I did butternut squash. I did good with butternut squash. I did better with beans, not the best, but I did I did get some beans and different kinds of beans I got. I froze some of that. Yellow and green beans I did. A rhubarb I froze. Bok choy I froze. Let's see, picture and all the stuff I got. Yeah, just happy. I felt pretty good. But I did put a lot of work on flowers more than food. So that next year I think it's going to be on the food side of it. We'll start planting more food. And I know I'm probably repeating myself, but if there's anything you think would be cool for me to try growing on a food sense, yeah, tell me. And you said no, I'm off today? Yeah. So I don't know what happened here. I really don't want that in. So here's my herbs. Here's my rhubarb. Rhubarb did good. It actually almost does better up here in my it does really well. It's growing really huge up in the what's the word I want to put in my garden box upstairs, the tall upstairs in the backyard, the tall one, my raised bed. It does way better actually than in the back. So it's kind of funny. By all these experiments I'm showing it, like for me, I know next year where not to put things or where they grow really well. That was a cleome. That grew well. I did a cleome video on it, and this is the one I did a bunch. They grew in my greenhouse. I started them in, kept them alive in the greenhouse, brought it outside, and it bloomed all summer long, this cleome. So that was just some really cool things. Okay, there's that baby blueberry. I'm going to see if it grows and takes. But I had a piece off my blueberry and put it in the ground to see. I'm always looking at seeing what's grew from the following year. And this was a piece that was off the main blueberry bush, and I just kind of snapped it off, and it had roots to it, and then I moved it over. And curious to see how that's going to turn out next year. Hey, Cliff. Hello. No problem, David. Not a problem. Cliff says, unacceptable. Unacceptable. And what else? Oh, the 4 o'clocks. Oh my God, those went crazy. I got 4 o'clock. I'll have more. All the 4 o'clocks on the ground. That's all 4 o'clocks. The seeds, they produce a lot of seeds. The seeds fall on the ground, and then they just go. I get a whole bunch like weeds, like crazy. So I'm beginning to think I might not plant any 4 o'clocks because I'll probably have some from next year, and I'll just relocate them, and save my time of growing those, because I'll probably have some. I just need a few of those. So that one I'm not probably going to touch. I'm going to keep an eye. I know they grow right in that corner. I know the seeds flew down there again. So all I'm going to do is pull them up and put them in containers, and that will be easy with the 4 o'clocks. I don't have to probably grow them for a long time. Here's my tomato. I'm going to clean that up after. It's hard to believe that was my potato bin, and I ended up with good potatoes after I was done. Where did I go here? Potato. Where did I go? Potato. Tomato. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, and there's yes, I did get them too. I got gray and yellow zucchini too in my garden this year. There can only be one David. There can only be one. No, well, that's the main David, but there is so many Davids that there is. No, that's not true. We have David Carlisle and David, and then we have another David. There's 3 Davids. You can never have enough Davids. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Purple Paisley Planner. Hello, my friend. Welcome to my live stream. And I'm doing good, and how's everybody doing? She's wondering. How is everybody doing today? All right. Oh yeah, that's still my See, I got my asparagus. My asparagus should come in big this year. This is like 3 years. Hopefully I'll get a lot of asparagus next year. I want enough that I can freeze and have a big bag of it. I got 2 small bags of asparagus, and we had some for dinner, but I didn't get as much as I'd like. I like to have a whole lot and freeze a lot, and I have it throughout the summer. You put it in the freeze, and then I need to freeze it better and get all the air out so it lasts longer, because I freeze them in Ziploc bags and they don't last that long. They get freezer burnt. I do have a bag sealer, and I'm thinking of trying to use that up and seal it that way so that they'll last a lot longer. Get all the air out. Unacceptable. David's must fight until there's only one. The famous gourds. So I did this 2 years in a row, and now it's time to do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I don't want to grow gourds. I want to grow something edible. So I don't know if beans will do good there. Got to figure out. I want something that I'm going to eat a lot of and grow up, that goes up a vine, and I don't know what I want to put on there. I could put cucumbers on one side. Yes, I could. Put cucumbers on one side and something else on the other side, and they just fight it over my trellis. Maybe I'll do that. Something that I want to eat is what I want to grow. Oh, and she says, smash the like button. Thank you. And David says hi to you, Purple Paisley, if you're still listening. Great. String beans. You think I should do... Oh, what about... You know what I wanted? I couldn't get the seeds for this. I wanted to grow, and I want to see if they're any good. Has anybody ever had those long beans? Or I think I'm saying it right. They're long... they're like a long string bean, but they're Chinese bean, and they're really long. And actually, they could be a foot long bean. And that's what I was thinking of trying, a really long bean like that. So if it grows up and then goes down, it has lots of room on my trellis, and see what they taste like. I never had them, but they look interesting to have, and we get a lot of them. I guess they grow pretty easy, and you get a lot of the beans, and I am trying to look for that. So I might do that. I think it's a Chinese long bean, it's called. And I have not done that yet, so that would be cool to grow. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if I know. Let's see if I can find the name of it, because I'm going to go to Baker's Creek where I got the seeds. Baker's Creek, and I don't think I have those seeds. I have a few still things that I didn't buy yet, but or grow. I mean, not just to buy, but grow. I'm also looking for tulips. Ooh. Hyacinth, that's what I was looking for too. They finally got some hyacinth. I wonder if they're bulbs. Just looking at it now. $12. This snow white hyacinth is named for a great god of the winds, and with heavily fragrant appearance, we think it is all too fragrant blooms. Stand 10 inches tall. You will smell them before you see them. Hyacinth. I'm hoping, but it doesn't say whether you get the bulbs. I wonder what you get. Okay, Ioleo hides in 5 bulbs. I might have to get some of these. This is what I've been dying to get. I wanted to force bulbs this winter, and now I finally see them. I'm going to add that so I don't forget. I think I want that. I love... Oh, you like snap beans? I don't know. I never grew those either. I'm just trying to... I want a video on everything I grow, but some things didn't turn out, so I'm going to have to do them again. And once I get them in a video, and if I don't like them, I'll just show you how to grow them, but I won't grow them again for me. I only like growing things once, and the things I do like, I'm going to grow again. Like, I haven't did spaghetti squash this last year, so I might grow spaghetti squash for next year, because I didn't do it this year. Like skip every year. I like growing a couple squashes. So I've had potty pan squash. I had this one is butternut squash. I did this year, and that went well. Butternut squash went well, and then I'm gonna get spaghetti squash was the year before that. So I want to do a couple squashes because I know, especially butternut squash, freezes really well. I can just chop it up, and that's what I do. I kind of chop it up and freeze it. Will, hi, my darling friend. Hi, nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Hmm? How's it going anyways? You doing well? Everything that goes meow, 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 meow. I'm thinking I want to show you something that this is what I want to grow. If I can get the pictures, I want to show you that I wanted to do this for the last couple of years. Force bulbs in the wintertime, see if I could do them so I could have flowers in the house. And it was something, like I said, the past 2-3 years I want to do it. But I never could find hyacinth bulbs, never. Now I'm finally seeing them at Baker's Creek. I wish they had different colors, but they just have white. And this is what I really want to do. I'm going to grab, I just saved the picture, and I want to show you what I want to do next. This is hyacinth, in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'll show you a picture, but this is kind of what I want to do. Like I said, for the last couple of years, I wanted to force some bulbs and then kind of do a video on showing it, see if it like I can force it as easy as what people say you can. Okay, where'd it go? I'm supposed to save it. I gotta get the, give me 1 second, sorry. I was supposed to save it, it didn't save. Save image, alright. Save image, let's see. Well, I tried to save it, it's not there though. Let's see if I can find it. You have a black screen just for a second until I get the picture. Come on, are you on here? It's not saving. I hate when it does that. Why doesn't it save? Try it one more time. It said it saved and it didn't. Alright, where'd it go? What was that? What was that? It's there. It's just not letting me pull it up. Well, that's not going to work, is it? How about all the tulips? Let's see if we get another one. Oh, my phone alarm. There we go. Get that off. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna tie it then. Well, there it is. This is it's not, I'm gonna, oh no, it's a download. I don't want that either. Okay, come on, baby. Save me an image. Nope, I don't want that. There. At least I got a picture. I don't have the one on Baker's Creek because it's only white. But this is the colors. I wish I could get the bulbs of this. This is what I want to do. These are what I want forced. I think they're really pretty if you don't know what they look like before. That's what I want to do. Lock that in. Alright, I gotta find it where I put you guys. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Here, that's a. She's doing better. Thank you. Well, we could always use more prayers. She's still, yeah, Hyacinth. That one I want to do, and I'll see if I can. I don't normally Baker's Creek lets me copy the pictures. I don't know why I'm having a hard time, but that's Hyacinth, and I love it. But the only kind they have right now is white bulbs, and don't get. There's places that kind of tell you the seeds. Well, I hate to tell you, the seeds take like I think it's 5 to 10 years to grow into a kind of a flower to a bulb. So don't get the seeds. That's all I'm going to say. You will pay more money for bulbs, but that's what you want when it comes to this kind of flower. Because I was looking around trying to buy it, and I didn't want the seeds. I started researching on the seeds. The seeds take forever to turn it into a plant, to a flower, and it's just not worth it. It takes too long. So I'm trying to find bulbs and stuff like that. So you guys are all chatting with each other. That's very cool. Let's see, and there was the other. I want to put bulbs. They only have one hyacinth. Hyacinth. I don't know. I'm not pronouncing it exactly right, but anyways. And I would like that. And then there's the tulips you can do too. There's other ones, but. These are the two I want to try. The tulips. Rosy Diamond Tulip. This is actually a really pretty tulip too. Wow, this doesn't even look like a tulip. Let me get it. Go on. Oh, here we go. That's really pretty. Okay. Where do I get this one on? Right. Let's see. Gosh. It's not letting me save that either. I don't know what is going on with this. Or it's probably me. I can't figure out. I used to be able to save all the pictures from, like I said, Baker's Creek, but it's not. I can't save them. So that's strange. It's strange to me why I cannot save these pictures. Oh well. But anyways, there's different, so many varieties of tulips, different ones they have, and that is, let me see, tulip carrying tulip. Well, that's what I want to force. I want to force tulips too. It said rainbow tulip. You know, a lot of times it says rainbow roses, and I swear, the seeds never grow. Anybody that told me ever bought rainbow seeds for roses or anything like that, they never grew for anybody. So that's a waste of money. Alright, I gotta find. I got got so many things open right now. There we go. Where's my chat? If it's Google, I had the same problem saving pictures. It's not your fault. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Thanks, well, for making me feel reassured. But it's like I used to be able to do this, and it's like I'm having a really hard time getting the picture. So I'm trying to, but oh well. Here, I'll just do generic tulips, but I was going to show you the actual tulips I'd like to get if I can get them. This is pretty too. Let's bring that out. There we go. Because they have such a nice variety of them, and I just can't figure out how to do them. Let's see what's down here. See, they got a rosy diamond tulip. Let's see, tulip bulbs. So different kinds. And if you want to know what I'm looking at, I'm on the Baker's Creek. They're what do you want it? Not channel, but their page here. What does it say? Free shipping. So it's got Daydream tulips, Verici tulip, Volta tulip, Moretti tulip, Tucano tulip, Maryland tulip. So they got a nice choice. Limousine tulip, Merlot tulip, Tinka tulip. They're $16. Not cheap. I shouldn't say they're not cheap, but I know that I like Baker's Creek the way they are. Cosmopolitan tulip, Black Hero tulip, Pretty Princess tulip. We get 10 bulbs though. 10 bulbs for $16. Jap Group tulip, American Dream tulip, Flyaway tulip, Grand Perfection tulip, Rosy Diamond tulip, Blushing Impression tulip. Look at them. I go on and on and on. Ice Cream tulip. They even put it in for the picture. They got it in. It's a nice. I wonders and a Lux heirloom. Would you believe that is a tulip? Oh my God! It goes on. A Paris tulip. See, I was looking for tulips. They didn't have any. So now's the time if you want to buy tulips from them. Definitely you can buy them now. There's a wide variety of this stuff. Wow. I'm impressed now. That's a good price for tulips, is it? Yeah, you get 10 bulbs. I guess it's not really bad. 10 bulbs for $16. I wish I could show you. I don't know which one I want to take because there's so many. They are all doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. They are doing wonderful. All right. I wish it would let. Maybe I'm going to try saving it this way. I tried and tried because there's so many choices right now that I don't know which ones I want to take. I want to have the hyacinth, and I want to try something else. What did you choose? If I could show you pictures, I'd show you and which one you think is a cool one to pick, but it just won't let me grab the picture. You know, I'm still trying to pull up some more tulips, and we'll see what happens. Nope, it will not let me grab it. I don't know why. Oh well. I will keep on figuring out how to do this. All right, see if I can find. You know what I should do? I'll put the name of a tulip. It's called Grand Perfection tulip. I'm going to type that in and see if I can. Grand Perfection. Oops. Let's see if I can figure it out. get it? Yeah. Actually, I gotta do it. It's more of a pain, but I can actually get some tulips here by what I'm doing. And it's just a little more pain. I gotta check out the image that I like. This is what they have there at Baker's Creek. Now, hopefully, this will work. Let's see. Come on, baby. Let's see. Grand Perfection tulip. Oh, yeah, it worked. It works. A little more work, but all right. Let's shut these two off. There's Grand Perfection. That's what that tulip looks like. What do you think of this color tulip? Grand Perfection. What else they got? There's Blushing Impression tulip. Let's see. Blushing Impression. Wow, it's more yellow on here, but it is very pretty. Wow, it's really pretty color. Let's take a nice picture and show you. This is a nice one too. It looks like on theirs it looks more white pink. This one looks more yellowy, but they're in the same kind of shade. It's really pretty. So it's like I want to take, if I'm going to do this, I want to take one and then another one that's totally different than the other one, and try different tulips too to see how they go. Hey, how's it going? Do you like this one? It's hard to decide, Will. Yeah, I like, this is a pretty one. Hi. Hey, Dave. How's it going? Yeah, I haven't been on lately. I've been on for a bit. I pop on and off. They look like hybrid tulips? Maybe. They could. I don't know. Let's see what else I got. But those are totally different. What else I got? I want some... Oh, okay. Disney Paris tulips. Okay, let me show. This was kind of the orange color. So Disney Paris tulips. Let's try that one. These are like a strong tangerine orange. What they look like. This is what this one looks like. I should be typing the names. It just takes too long to do all this. But, all right, let me grab this one. This next. I don't know. I think I want, like I said, I wanted the hyacinth, and I maybe get two other different colored tulips. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I might, if I don't put them in, like, inside, I might actually put them outside in the spring, too. I'll put some... We'll fool around with it during the winter and save a few bulbs, and I'll put the rest outside. That's what I'm thinking of doing. It should look really pretty in the springtime. Okay, they take that one out, and I'll show you this one. That's really pretty too. What else they got? Like I said, they got. It's the time to get them now. Herbert Corey song in my head. Tiptoe through the tulips, I bet. Yeah, I can't blame you there, all the tulips I'm showing you. But I would love to do this. And like I said, I tried last time to get them last winter, and I couldn't get them at all. But it looks like now they're in stock. At least they're in stock right now. So it's the time that I got to order them sooner. I won't get any. That's what it tells me. I just can't make up my mind because they're all so beautiful. Beauty of Spring Tulip. Okay, let's try that one. Oh, that looks kind of like the other one a little bit. Only it's, yeah, it's got a yellow and red tinge to this one. Let's see. That's pretty. Tiny Tim named his daughter Tulip because of the classic song. Was that right? Well, you would know all that. You know all those. You're good at trivia, Will. You were definitely good at trivia. Definitely good at trivia. Well, here it is. Let's see. That one's really pretty too. Like I said, it's hard to choose which one I want. Goodness, they're all so pretty. What else they got? And they got dark purples. Oh, lots and lots to choose from. It's crazy. Okay, go back. Ice cream banana tulip, hugs and kisses tulip, giant orange sunrise tulip, queen of the night tulip. Well, I didn't show you a purple one. This is a purple tulip. Queen of the night tulip. All right, queen of the night. Oh, they're really dark. Wow. Very dark. I'm not sure I would pick that. I want to pick it eventually, but I don't think this will be for this, wintertime when it's all gloomy. You want something, to me, I feel like getting something spring colors because it's nice, but this is definitely, wow, it's a dark one. Very dark purple. Yeah, I want to pick purple. That's, forgive me saying that. I want to pick something, like I'll show you this dark one. They have the dark ones. I think they're nice. But when you're trying to force flowers and just bring a little bit of summer when it's all gloom and doom in the wintertime, this is why I want flowers. I think they cheer me up personally when I got something and the house is kind of represents spring and I can't wait till the winter's over with and I have this in my house. So, why are you giving such a hard time? Must be lagging. I don't know if it's my computer lagging, but something's definitely lagging. I can't get it here. Alright, maybe there's too many of these plants. Peaceful colors. I call them the Bob Rosa tulips. Is that right? Yeah, I'll just show you after. I'm just trying to get a bunch and then you guys tell me which ones you like after. Maybe you like a dark tulip. I don't know. I don't know which ones. I want to order two. I haven't figured out which ones because, like I said, I'm only showing you. There's like a wide variety of tulips. Oh my goodness. Like I said, if I go to the first page, let's see. Tulip bulbs. All right, so this is what it starts out with. You got Daydream tulip, Variski tulip, Volva tulip, Mariette tulip, Tucano tulip, Maryland tulip, Limousine tulip, Merlot tulip, Tinka tulip. I'm going to keep going. Cosmopolitan tulip, Black Hero tulip, Pretty Princess tulip. Oh, that's a nice color too. I should see if I can find that one. Jap Group tulip, American Dream tulip, Fly Away tulip. I've already showed you the Perfect Grand Perfection tulip, Rosy Diamond tulip, Blushing Impression tulip, Ice Cream tulip, Silk Road tulip, Sarah Raven tulip, Disney Paris tulip, Leo Batavia tulip, Orange Marmalade tulips, keep going on, Lemon Chiffon tulip, Green Wave tulip, Sun Catcher tulip, Permetia Blonde tulip, Spring Green tulip, Crown of Dynasty tulip, Giant Orange Sunrise tulip, Hugs and Kisses tulip, Ice Cream Banana, Queen Night of tulip, Beauty Spring tulip, Jeff's Parrot tulip, Volta tulip, Fly Away tulip, Orange Marmalade tulip. Are you repeating it? Okay, that's starting to repeat, I think, but like the list goes on and on. Verona tulip, Princess Irene tulip, Menton tulip. Ugh, it's like it goes on and on and on. Tons of tulips. Ooh. You agree happy colors are peaceful tulip? Alright, am I going to get this one done? It does not want me to get that one. I don't know. Maybe there's too many. Where's that other one I like? Varish tulip. Something I was trying to find. Black Hero tulip. Let's try that one. Or no, Pretty Princess tulip. Pretty Princess. Let's try that. Oh, this might be a winner here. I like this one too. This is really pretty. Ooh, let's see. Well, I got more, but I'll show you the ones that I'm going to go over the ones and say which one do you like the best on this. I'm going to pull this one up. And of all the ones I picked so far, which is your favorite? I'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. All right, there we go. That's the last one. I love this one. Oof, I like that one. So, yeah, this one I'm going to do. I'm going to go over the ones I just picked. But there's way more. Like I said, there's all the ones I told you already. But we got this starting out with the very first one I showed down here. No, that's not it. I want to get, that only comes in white. There we go. There's this light pink color. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? 5. And 6. That's 6. Which one do you like the best of all the ones I did? I'll go do it again because there's probably a delay in here. But all right, so that was number 6. So let's start from the beginning again, and I'll go 1. No, that's not it. Sorry, keep on doing that. 1 tulip, 2. You know that vegetable, that the color reminds me of that Rashid? Yeah, something like that. Very strong taste of cabbage. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 6. Is there a particular color you like, purple? Which one do you think is the prettiest? And like I said, I only gave 6 choices of tulips where there's a zillion of them. But, oh, you like the first one? Yeah? So go back to number 1 and show you number 1. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna take this one off. You like the pink one right here. That one I don't know if they have, because this one was a picture I grabbed to show you tulips. So you like number 1 the best, like a nice pretty pink one. I don't even know if they have that one. Between 1 and 2, okay. Let me see, 1 and 2. Okay, I like the, yeah, and I like the 2 too. They have 2. The pink was only an image that I grabbed because I couldn't copy Baker's Creek's pictures. But then I started figuring a way to copy them from another. Like I just would type it in, Google it, and then give images, and then pull it from there. That one they have. The first one I don't have in, and I do like this one too. Yeah. Well, hi, Miss Southern Belle. I hope you're having a good day. I am doing pretty good, very good today. It's getting chilly here, and like I said, I got a lot of Halloween stuff to take down, but otherwise, I'm doing very good, and I hope you are too. Hope you're. Yeah, I like the 2 colors too, eh? I think it very pretty. So number 1, that might be a good choice. And what about the other ones? What's your second choice of flowers? Let's see if I can do that over top of them. I'll do this. I'll just do it over top. We can go like that. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I doing here? So I'll keep that one. No, I want to keep that one up. And get rid of that. And see a second one. Color. Hi, purple. Hi. It's good morning to Miss Southern Belle. Absolutely. So, I am just picking some. I like the yellow and orange. Yeah, which one? I'm just picking stuff. I want to force these bulbs. I'm going to order some. I am. I want to get some. So in the wintertime, I have to actually, before it gets too late, I got to get them here because they got to go in the fridge. They got to go in the fridge for quite a few months, and then you pop them up. So if I order these and wait too late, then I won't be able to have these out until probably February, because technically the ones should be in the fridge by now to come out in January. You have to put them early. But I am still going to try this even if I run late. I want to get some. You like the orange one too? Let's see. So you'd like, I'm keeping this one for sure. I think that's going to be a winner. That one, is this the one you like? I'm going to flip it off. And then there's this one. Oh, the orange one. This is the one I think you guys are pretty. That's a unique tulip too. That's what's really cool about that one. If it's the orange one. And then I think these are pretty too. And that one, do you guys like this one? So, you said the orange one. Orange one? The orange is pretty, yeah. I like the yellow and orange. So there's a yellow, there's, oh, wait a minute. I'm see you're about to type something. Yeah. So you like that orange one. The orange is pretty. I like the yellow and orange, so Miss Southern Belle says the yellow and orange. Let's see where that is. Oh, is that one it? That's not quite yellow and orange, right? I don't think that's it. Take that one away. That's kind of a yellow. And is that the one? What's the other one? Okay, you guys don't. That's not one you like. It's either this one you mean. This to me that's yellow and red, maybe red orange, and well, the other one. Yeah, those are the same ones, aren't they? I just like it because it looks so springy, but that one looks unusual. Oops, this one looks like I got that one. Hello, Miss Green. Good morning. Good morning to you. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Southern Belle. You said Judy Matt Collins says, good morning to me and thank you. Good morning to you too, Judy May, and good morning to everybody here. Thank you very much. And thanks, Miss Southern Belle, for sharing me out. Yeah, yellow and pink is pretty too. Yeah, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Timothy. Hi, Timothy. How are you? You changed your picture on there. You like the orange one. Okay. Ah, thank you. I miss you too. How's it going? How's it going, Timothy? Thank you very much for coming. So you guys like the orange? Yeah, you like the orange one. Okay. So these, let me go back to switching these. These are two you think that are cool. Take that one out. This one. Yeah, all right. I like the two different tones. They're totally different. The orange, yeah. They're totally different, two different colors. It's going to come up the orange in 1 minute. So maybe I'll think about getting these. I'm going to do some later. Like if they work out well, I'm going to do some next year too. But I only want to start off with maybe 3 different things, 3 different bulbs. And I can't wait to see how they're going to turn out. Hello, good morning, Susan. Hi, guys. Good morning. So I can't wait to see what they're going to turn out like. Kristen is here too? Who's here? Kristen, good morning. Where's Kristen? Hello. Are you out there, Kristen? If I missed you, I'm sorry. Let me see. Where is Kristen out there? I didn't see her on the screen, but hi, Kristen, if you're there. Oh, there you are, Crafting with Kristen. Yes, she is. Hi. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad. Thank you. Angel in pink camo says, good morning to everybody. Thank you. Better than Tuesday. I had a tooth filling out in one of my teeth. Oh, well, I'm glad you feel better. Well, it's nice seeing you, Kristen. It's good to see everybody. Good. Yeah, good morning. It's good to see everybody. And Kristen, I hope you said you had a toothache, but you're feeling better. I'm happy that you're doing better, and it's good to see you. It's been a long time since I saw you guys. You too, Timothy. God bless you all. Yeah, Angel Pink. So everyone's saying good morning to each other. Fantastic. Oh, my Halloween was good. I had a little Halloween party. I decorated the garage with Halloween decor. Oh, that's okay, Susan. Sorry you don't feel too good. I decorated the garage with Halloween decor. Now I'm going to take it down, but I did that. I had a little Halloween party with the family. And so I did Halloween, decorated that. I did some food. I made some dips and hot dog mummies and chili. And then I had the front yard decorated. The garage was decorated. And then I got these little bottles for my daughter. And I put little notes. And they did it like a hide and seek. It's like they're all adults. The youngest was 14 and 16. So what I did was I put little notes to say, okay, you win a prize, come back or continue on. And so I had like over 22 prizes I had bought. So they would go find the thing. I hid the bottles in the trees and all over the park. Yeah, you want some? I hid the blue pill bottles all over because it was in case it rained, which it did a little bit, so that the note wouldn't get wet. They were hidden all over the park, all over the front and backyard, and they went in. And they'd have to come back if the note said you win a prize, come back. Then they had to come back, and then they pick I had this witch's bucket, and they had to put their hand in there and pick whatever they wanted to grab out, so they couldn't see what they were picking. I did. I had a really fun Halloween. That's kind of it's kind of my thing. Halloween was always my thing. I'm not sure. The kids are getting older, and I just wanted to do something grown up. Next year, I want to do an escape room. Oh, we found your allergic Novocaine. Oh, I see. I didn't know she was on Facebook either. Hi, Jack. Well, thank you to Miss Southern Belle. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to come. It's very nice meeting you, Jack. Thank you so much. It's good seeing Miss Southern Belle. I haven't spoken to her for a while either. I haven't been on too much. So, yes, thank you definitely for coming, and thank you for you calling them out and they came. So we're talking a little bit about everything, but I was on the cool tulip kick. I wanted to figure out a couple tulips I want to order to force this winter. Plus, we're just talking about Halloween and what I was doing and what I plan on doing. The next thing I want to do an escape room. I don't know if you've ever heard of escape room, but I want to kind of do that too. Have you heard of that, Timothy? Have you heard of escape room? Any of you younger ones heard of escape rooms? That's what I'm going to try doing. I go to work and grab a bite to eat. So, you have? Oh, that's what I want to do next. I think I'm going to do that I might do it sooner, I might do it in January, but I was planning on doing it for sure next Halloween to do an escape room. And instead of decorating it like Halloween, I want them to have something fun. So I'll decorate it like an escape room, and then they can go in and try to escape the room. That's the fun of doing something different. Because I still give out for Halloween for the little kids, but my family is older, so I was trying to do some fun activities that at any age that you would kind of enjoy it. And so my daughter had brought up escape room, so that's what I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, it's a little bit of work. It's a little bit of work, but I like to do that and have some fun. And I want to say life is too short. Sometimes you gotta have fun. Got to have fun. That's the good old days. It was all about my channel having fun, teaching how to grow things and chatting about anything and singing and dancing and having fun. Of course, gardening too. I'm just going to switch around as we're chatting. I got to leave that on, but I just did a couple videos here. I'm just going to chat with you as I throw some of my stuff on the screen here. Yeah, we do. Well, it's been too long for all that other stuff that's going on. That hopefully we can get to a better place than we've been for a while. I enjoyed watching your channel. Your flowers are always so gorgeous. Thank you, Judy. Judy May. Thank you very much. I was working on, like I said, I've been so lazy. I got to get my act together, get all the videos done on different things. Oh boy, that's a hard one. To leave it outside, if you have too cold a weather, Jack, they're going to die. You can give it a shot of trying to winterize them outside and keep them hot. But if the temperature drops too low, because they need hot weather, they're going to die outside. And I get, you know what, maybe you could try growing a piece of one and saving it that way. But if you leave it outdoors, the aloe plant, and it gets too cold, the weather drops, they're going to die. Because aloe is like a tropical plant, you got to bring it indoors. But I hear you that it's getting too big to bring in. All I can think is if you take a piece of it and regrow another plant, at least you're saving part of the plant. That's the only thing I can recommend. Or you need some way to heat it outside. It has to stay hot. Oh yeah, your weather's just like ours in New York. You get cold temperatures and it freezes. So you have to maintain it in maybe a miniature greenhouse or whatever it is, somewhere where the heat has to maintain and not drop too low. Or that's all I can say. Just either bring it indoors, have some kind of greenhouse outside to keep it warm, or take a piece of it and regrow part of it. Yeah, there's no way that aloe is too hot. It needs high temperatures. It's not going to live outside. It'll die. I have many plants that unfortunately I can't bring in my house, that I have to leave and they die outside. It's just the way it is because I can't. But I try to keep some of them. Right now I have, oh my goodness, I have 3 pineapple plants, and one is a secondary plant from the first one. I wouldn't eat them, but yeah, you can eat them, but I wouldn't eat them. But you can use the gel for burns and everything, which is really cool. Like if you take a piece of the leaf and all that slimy gel comes out, that stuff is really good for sunburn, plus burns from you burn yourself. It's still good for that, Jack. There's it's a good plant to have actually in your house for and I have never eaten it, but I know you can eat it. But I would, before I touch anything like that, I would really investigate how to cook it right, or what's the safest way to eat it. But I wouldn't eat it. I don't think I'd like the taste. But people do eat it. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, somebody's asking me a question. I'll be right back. I just have to turn the volume off for a second. All right, and I got some potatoes here. Let's move over to the potato part. Getting ready for work. Just wanted to stop by to say hello and talk. No problem. Thank you, Tim. Always my pleasure. Thank you so much. Like I said, and I should throw it in. I didn't throw it in this time, but if there's a video I don't see because YouTube doesn't show even my videos out, if there's something you want, just leave a comment on one of my videos, and I will definitely get back to you. Anybody that leaves me a comment that I see, I'll go back to your channel and leave you a comment for sure. Did I tell you we hatched and released a black swallowtail butterfly late this year? My grandson had a lot of fun doing. Oh no, that's cool. Very cool. Good for you there, Dave. I see the leaf in the grocery store. You're talking about still on the aloe plant, right? Like I have one growing, and actually I was trying to save it from gnats, and I sprayed it and it didn't look good. So I pulled off the leaves, and now my aloe plant is doing really good, but it's inside. Yeah, it's really cool. The aloe plant that I had, if I could show you. I'm not going to show you pictures right now because I have to get up and take the camera, but I would like to show you my indoor plants, how they're doing. Well, that's what I got sidetracked. So anybody that knows me I started growing pineapple. This is a good plant. Anybody you want to try something really good? What flowers can you eat? Oh, that's a good question, Miss Sotherbell. Let's see. I'll tell you. This one you can eat. Let's see if I can grab a picture to show you what I'm talking about. The Ciliosa is a plant you can eat. You can eat marigolds. You can eat, I'm trying to think of all the stuff you can eat. I don't want to give you, it's just not popping in my head right now, but there's different flowers you can eat. Whether you want to eat them, like this is new to me, this plant. If I can find what I want to show you. It's the Ciliosa. I grew it because I thought it was very interesting. And the way they said it, what it tasted like, but I didn't like the taste of it. It's a very nice looking plant. It grew, there it is, that's it, right here, Ciliosa. It's huge, it grew huge, it has yellow flowers, it's all edible, this one here. But I particularly wouldn't grow it again. I didn't like the taste. I think it's nice looking plant, but I wouldn't grow it to eat it because I didn't like the taste. Same with marigold, I don't like the taste of that, so I wouldn't eat it. Yeah, roses, yeah. I believe you can eat marigold, yeah, roses. I know in my hand it's just not popping out, I'll tell you. Flower. Okay, wait. I'm going to do something right now to make sure it gets out there. Okay, here we go. But double check when I tell you this stuff, because I don't want to give you flowers I've never eaten before. But you got calendula, daylily. I didn't know that one. Lavender. They consider chives. Echinacea is another one. I didn't taste that one, but I was growing it. Echinacea. Oh yeah, nasturtium is another one. I grew them. They grew really well. Nasturtium's another plant that I grew. It's new to me, but it's all edible. I tasted it. Another one. Some of this stuff, flowers don't taste good to me, but to each his own. If you like the taste. Nasturtium though is a peppery tasting plant. So it was kind of interesting. At least I could tell the difference. I don't like the Ciliosa. Let's see if I got nasturtium to show you those ones. At least I can tell you I ate them, and I'm here to tell the tale. And marigold, I don't like the taste of. Most of the plants that are supposed to be edible, I don't like the taste. There's roses. Not that one. That's English daisy. That's not edible, but I just want to show you the nasturtium I'm looking for. Where is it? Daily is not edible. I know I have nasturtium somewhere. Maybe it's in one of these pictures. I'm trying to find it. Nasturtium is a really pretty plant in your garden. It's very nice. It's got beautiful leaves, and the flowers, depending on what kind of nasturtium you buy, is really pretty. But it's one of probably the better tasting plants I've ever eaten. But it's a peppery plant. The leaves are very strong, spicy tasting. Where is it? I'm trying to find it if I have it. I'm going to read the screen in 1 minute. When I'm doing this, I can't see what's being typed. So sorry, but I'll check in a minute. Where is my nasturtium? I know I had pictures of it. I can't find it now. Oh, potatoes. Still no. Nope. Where is it? Well, that's another one. That's a spinach. That's an edible plant. A spinach strawberry. That's all edible. But I didn't like the taste of that one either. Still, where's nasturtium? Where'd it go? I know I took a picture when it was small. That's my potato plants. Get rid of all this stuff after. Nope. Still got rid of it. Where did it go? I'm trying to see. I'm going to go look at it. I'm going to leave that on the screen, and I'm trying to look at my pictures here. See if I can find what I'm looking for. Garden. Where's my garden pictures? See if I can find this nasturtium. I kind of recommend that one because it's, like I said, it's really pretty in the garden, but it's edible. It's one of my favorite edible plants so far. If I can find it. It's weird. I had some pictures of it. I don't know where it is. Alright, where did you go? Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I just we can get it this way. Everyone have to run. You too, Will. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. I wasn't looking at the screen. Like I said, when I'm trying to find pictures, I can't look at the screen. But you have a wonderful day. Absolutely. Everybody have a wonderful day. All right. Nasturtium. I'm trying to show a picture of this because I think it's a cool plant to have. And this was new for this year for me. I've never grown them before. And now I know what they taste like. I know what they look like. And I think they're really a very pretty plant. And they come in different colors. Mine were more orange and yellow. It's the leaf that I find. As soon as I see the leaf, it gives away what it is. That's how much I like the leaf. The leaf is just as pretty as the flowers are. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's a good one. I gotta get a picture because at least you'll see the flowers. And the leaves are really tasty. Like I said, they taste peppery. Has anybody ever grew these before or tasted them before? Nasturtium. Let's see if I can pull it up now. Where's the hyphen? Alright, let's see. Okay, black screen. I'm gonna pull an image out in 1 minute. Let's see, show you what I'm talking about. There it is, right here. The leaves give it away, that plant. I just think they're beautiful, and I plan on growing them again next year. I think they're just gorgeous plants. I am dreading giving my dog his meds. Oh yeah, I bet. It took 2 hours, 28 minutes this morning. I bet it would take. It's hard to feed the dog for sure. I like nasturtium, but it doesn't like our heat here. Oh no? Well, you must have hotter weather than me because this thing grew really well. However, Dave, I grew it, most of it's grown in the shade. Oh, Mike, hi. Thank you very much, Mike. Yeah, most of it's grown in the shade. How the heck you been, Mike? So you could grow it. My weather was hot. I got up to 90-something degrees, and it grew. It really bloomed well. The cooler the weather got, it did better. But it bloomed in the wintertime. But in the summertime, not the wintertime, because it dies off. It's not perennial. It's not going to come back unless it reseeded itself. So, once again, thank you, WT Mike. Thank you very much, and I hope you're doing well. I haven't talked to you for ages. Hope everything's well with you. I can't believe I've been on for almost an hour and a half. It's been a long time since I've been on this long. I've been pretty good. I was just telling the routine. I'm kind of repeating for some people, but I was just been hanging offline. I've been, I was working outside. Not anymore. It's too cold. And then I got ready for Halloween, and I had a small family Halloween party. So I got decorating the front yard and the house and some of the house and in the garage, and had fun there. Not yet. No, not yet. It's a little bit too early. It's only November 1st. And with our weather was so high, even yesterday was pretty nice. It was 13 Celsius, which is 26. So it's 56 still. It's in the 50s. So not yet. It has to drop cooler than that before we get snow, but no sign of snow. Should be coming soon though. Perfect time. I gotta go clean out all my garden beds pretty soon. I said today I felt like coming on and chatting. You had some storm. I felt like coming on and chatting, but I should have been outside. I got to take up all my Halloween decorations in the front yard, in my house, in the garage, and then I knew that I was going to, and I want to pack it all away. I didn't pack it last year very good, so everything's going to get packed nice. And then I got to start clearing my garden beds and everything, like some of it. Some of it I leave there so I get things like lettuce for next year. I'll get different things that reseed itself. But I pull out the bigger stuff, and then I'm debating on whether I want to wait till the spring or fall to kind of cut down and do some clippings off my peach tree yet. I don't know if I'm going to do it now or the spring yet. But I want to just tidy up my front and backyard and everything. And then when the springtime comes, it's so nice to start from scratch and it's already cleaned. And then I'm gonna do 2 more raised beds next year, so that'll be 5 in the back, plus the 2 sections behind the fence, plus obviously the whole fairy garden I have. Thank you, Judy Max. Thank you very much. I have to go, everyone in chat. Have a wonderful week. God bless you too. Have a wonderful week. Thank you. So we had a few snowstorms sticking here. Wow, already, eh? No, let me see. I want to see what the north. Do you? No, I don't. I don't have a tiller at all, Mike, because I don't have. It's not big enough to have a tiller. I guess I could buy a tiny one. But no, we do it ourselves. So I don't really dig it up that much. I'm going to add stuff to it. And we dig it a little bit. And then that's it. Like, I don't never till. None of my stuff's ever tilled, ever. It's just dug up with a shovel if I have to dig it up. If the soil's too tough, then I'll dig it up. And I always add to it. I want it to be, I go in there to dig it up, it's nice and smooth, the soil. I don't have to worry about killing myself with a shovel. So I try to put things in it. I actually throw all my food products. I don't put it in a compost. I actually throw it in the garden and let it decompose right in the garden with leaves and everything else. So my whole thing is, as long as I end up with the soil where it's soft, I don't have to kill myself digging it in the soil. It works for me. And I'm happy with so far what I did. You know, but I learn all the time. Every year I learn new things and change the soil, and I'll do it again this year too. I was just showing the potato. This is the potatoes I did. That's the potatoes I grew this year, and I was fooling around with it, and I really had rotten potatoes because I used hay. And then by the time I was lucky enough to get them in, and I'm figuring I could have twice. I could do next year. Now that I know a little better of what I did with this potato part, I'm going to amend it, but I'm also going to try different potatoes in it, and I'm going to do it twice. I think I have time to actually, twice I might be able to grow potatoes in it. I'm not positive, but because what happened was, like, I was fooling around. Here, I think I'll just show you the pictures since we're talking about that. Where'd it go? I'm just trying to, I have it labeled so then when I do talk about the potato part, I can grab some stuff to show you what I'm talking about. There should be potato, where are you? I show it what it looked like because I made a mess of it, but it was, here it is, wait a minute, potato, let's see. Yeah, there's the garden, okay, what happened was, it looked like that. I put hay, you can see that it had tons of hay, and I put the potatoes in the hay because I seen it, that I've seen things grow, and it was just practice. I wanted to see if it worked for me. What happened was my land sits low, so the water pools and it got too wet. The hay sucked in all the water and it rotted the potatoes, and it was very disappointing for me, this experiment, because I lost all my potatoes. So I pulled it out and left, just as you can see, a little bit. I saved whatever potatoes I had left that didn't rot, put them back in the ground, which we're talking about. I did that probably late July, early August, and I ended up with the potatoes I'm showing you on the screen. I use horse watering tubs for potatoes in town. Oh yeah? So where's the potato thing? So that's what it looked like. This is after I pulled the hay. It was all terrible. And so now I'm going to mend that a little bit better so it's looser. I use, and I have a pitchfork I bought this year. That's what I did to get my potatoes out with a pitchfork. But here's, let's see the step one. Well, that's what it looked like. I had dug it up. I put tomatoes, which I'm not going to do next year. And then I dug it up. Then that's the potatoes that I pulled out of the ground with a pitchfork. And we obviously got some with the pitchfork stab, so I used them right away. But I wanted to start showing you. I was weighing them to see. But again, if I did a batch if I started in May, the second week of May, and it took me May, June, July to have one batch, then I can replant another batch in July to September, October, and I should end up with 2 yields of potatoes, technically. So that would be really cool if I could do that. That'd be one of my experiments for next year to see if I could actually end up with 2 sets of potatoes. I would end up with quite a bit. Well, you can see see if I got the both footage here. That I had them all here, and then I started to, the next video I kind of weighed them on here so everybody could see me weighing all the potatoes, what I ended up with. So for that section, what I showed you, it was only like half the section of potatoes. So I think if I would have pulled the whole section up and did it twice, I would end up with a fairly decent amount of potatoes. If I play my cards right next year, that's what I plan on doing. And I was just kind of fiddling around to show you that I couldn't believe it. This was only just over 16 pounds. I felt like I had more than 16 pounds of potatoes, but that's what it weighed in at. It weighed in. I had to weigh it separate because the scale only takes up to 10 pounds. So I weighed up to 10 pounds, and then I put the rest in. And like I said, I had just over 16 pounds of potatoes. Which, hey, that's the first. I've grown potatoes, but not like this, not this many. So this is the first time I actually fooled around with hay and different things and experiments. And so at least I was happy enough to get some potatoes in the end. So it's just a little bit, some videos. Yeah, that's why we use the tubs, no pitchforks, Death. Yeah. I use horse water. Yeah, this is good. I get it. It would be good to use if I had them, but I don't have them, so I'm okay. I don't really need to use a pitchfork, but I just wanted to use it. I bought it to use it in there, and I really didn't lose any potatoes. All I did was the ones you pitchfork, you just clean up and cook them. They can't last as long as the ones that obviously you didn't do any damage to. It all worked out good. I didn't waste any potato. I used the ones that I pitchforked, the pitchfork death. They still got eaten. And I still have some down below in my cellar. Well, underneath my stairway is cooler. So I'm trying to see how long I can actually save potatoes for too. So I have them in a potato sack hung up underneath downstairs. And I'm just trying to see how long they last. So like I said, I'm always experiment with different things. So I can say, okay, this is what I did. And, if it helps anybody along the way, what I do, I hope I'm here for that. So let's see, it kind of shows it. I think this is, see, it goes to 0. When I go past 10, it went 10.41. And then it goes error, that scale I have. And then, yeah, error, just after 10. So I have to do it separately. So we'll see. It should, and not only that, what I'm really happy about, because I keep promoting organic living and eating, this won't have anything on it. Because I bought them, they're potatoes that don't have any chemicals on them, because I bought them to grow. Now, if I keep some of my own potatoes, the bigger ones, this should work out much better. And by the way, I feel like 100% that the bigger potato you put in the ground, the better off, the bigger potatoes you're going to get. So if you put a small potato to start out with, then you're going to get smaller potatoes. And if you get a big potato, like a russet potato, which I did, I got bigger potatoes because I put a big potato in there. And as you can see, I got freaking a lot of red potatoes. The red potatoes grew the best for me. They were awesome. Got a lot of red, so I'm definitely growing red potatoes. And I did white, russet, and red. Yeah, I bet. Mike, do you sell it by the section? Do you sell it by the section? Awesome, I didn't know that. Well, if I'm helping in any way, that is, I don't know if I'm helping you, Miss Southern Belle, or whatever. That's what I'm here for, to tell you what I've been up to and doing and learning. And every year I learn something. And then, like I said, the tulips is just because I want to fool around with, which I've said for 2 years now. I want to fool around with them and see if I can get flowers blooming. Because there's a lot of things people say. What was it? Oh, it's the same with the dahlia. Someone said you could take cuttings, put it in the ground. You didn't even do root hormones. Would it work? And it did. It took. I was so impressed with that. There's things that I kind of follow with other channels that are garden channels and try it. And a lot of things didn't work, and some things I'll brag about that actually worked for me. That's the dahlias, but where's that latest picture? Oh, is this it? Wait, that's how I started with the dahlias. That was the big plant I just showed you. I took pieces of the yellow, and I have 3 different ones, but I took pieces of the scarlet red one and a kind of a peachy one. And there's a peachy one, and and what did I end up with? I show it right here. I didn't film it last. It's still blooming outside. Is that the dahlia right here? Yeah, and that's what they look like. They're even bigger than that. The pots are full and they're huge flowers, and that was from a cutting from it. And I got a big, beautiful flowers from them. So I'm really happy about that. Welcome back. Azalea? Dahlia, not Azalea, Dahlia. Did I say Azalea? Dahlia, D-H-A. So if I didn't think I said Dahlia, but maybe I did. But it's Dahlia, D. And that's what I'm just showing you the ones that I have. I have 3 different ones. A scarlet red. Yeah, welcome back, Christian. A scarlet red, peach, and yellow. I didn't do the peach. I did the kind of yellow. It's right there. And the one beside it on the left side's red. Oh, hello, Johnny. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, that was, if you're getting into flowers and stuff, I'll tell you what I've done, and if it helps you out, I'll show you, because next year I'm gonna propagate some more stuff. Meaning, propagating is taking cuttings and seeing if you can grow them. Oh, you heard it here. Okay, yeah. But I was really happy. Look at another thing that's really cool. Look at that's a peanut plant. The one in the light purple. So I got the scarlet red dahlia that I was fooling around with, the yellow dahlia. I have the exact names in my shed because there's tons of different types of dahlias. And then beside that's a peanut plant, which I've shown. And I was experimenting if I could took clippings of lavender and put it in the thing without a rooting hornbaum, would it grow? I also did that with portulaca in that smaller container. And yes, they grew, but you can't see them. They're not showing up. But the portulaca definitely will grow if you take a cutting and put it in the ground, and you don't need any rooting hormone. It'll grow roots and grow flowers for you. Absolutely. So this is what's cool for me. I just love knowing now I'm going to use this stuff that I learned this year and do flowers cheaper for next year because I know how to do them, and then start more flowers. But I'm really, like you said, with the food issue, I'm going to definitely try to grow more food. Definitely. I didn't pull it out yet, though. I don't know. I'll try to pull it out and put it on a video, Mike. I don't know what I end up with, how it looks. I don't think they might be big enough in a pot. I think you need to put them in the ground and let them grow bigger. But we'll find out. I was thinking of doing that today when I saw this video. I went, I better go see if I ended up with anything. So I never did a video, which I plan on doing next year. Taking a peanut, growing it from peanut to try to root it to a peanut. And I'm going to see. But this one was, I learned when I saw the squirrels will bury it, and then I start recognizing what it looks like. So I took it from a very tiny plant that was put in the ground from a peanut, and I threw it in that container, and it's been in there for so long. I don't know. It's kind of like doing potatoes. If you do it in a container, you won't get as many potatoes as you will if you do them in the ground. Or a bigger container. The bigger the container, the more potatoes you're going to get. Peanuts are probably the same way. So I have no idea if you've even got one peanut yet. But I will find out. I'll try to use my phone and try to videotape it, and I'll pull the plant out and see if I end up with anything. And next year I'll give it a shot to actually do a whole video and do peanuts. But I think most people don't grow peanuts is because peanuts are so cheap to buy that why would you want to grow peanuts? But I think it's cool growing anything and having a lot of fun experimenting with different things. So we will see. We will see if I got any. It'd be kind of cool if I get some. I don't know. And all of this will die out. All my plants will die out, and then I should end up with tubers, and I'm going to bring them in the house. Well, good morning, Misha. Hello, my friends. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. So, yeah. Oh, he's offering a coffee for me. Speaking of that, I got no more coffee. I think I'm gonna have to. I normally we do a pot of regular coffee in the morning, and then when that grows, thank you, Misha. When that grows, then I go and make decaf, and I haven't made the decaf coffee, so I think I'm gonna do some decaf, and then like I said, when I get off of here, I gotta take all my Halloween stuff down, and then get all the Halloween stuff and get ready probably soon for Christmas, and clean out my garden beds. Take a green tea. Yeah. I want a decaf coffee. I think I'm going to have to make some soon. So I'm going to hang in there with you guys. I really appreciate that till like my 2-hour mark, and then I'm probably going to go. But I actually think I'll talk to you, and I'm going to make some coffee as we all chat with each other so I can have some decaf coffee. So I think you can hear me if you can't hear me, just tell me, but it's going to be a little bit noisy because I got to get the water for my coffee. And this is where I dump when I told you in my garden beds, the grinds go directly in my grounds. Like right now, this will go outside in the garden, the coffee grounds. I just throw them. Every garden bed gets thrown coffee grounds all the time because we drink it every single day, sometimes more than once a day. So here I go. Just so you know, I'm just filling up the water pot to get it ready. I got on my counter, I got this, I don't know if you ever had a zoodle thing. I freaking cut my finger. I was doing, because yesterday at the Halloween party I was telling you, I actually made a dip that I make all the time, but I wanted to decorate it to look like a pumpkin. So I used my zoodle machine and was trying to zoodle some carrots to make it as hair around the dip so it looked like a pumpkin. And I kind of zoodled a little bit of my finger, but I'll live to see another day. But it was like a nice dip that I make all the time on a round plate, and then I took carrots and zoodled them like hair, put it all the way around the whole thing, cut up an orange pepper like diamond shape in a mouth so it looked like a pumpkin on a plate. And then I had done a vegetable tray, and I had used a skeleton plate with a skeleton fish, a fish that was brand new, and I put vegetables and cheese around the skeleton body. There's my coffee. So, always keeping busy if I'm not online, doing something to keep busy. But it was fun coming on here anyways. Since I don't come as much, it's always fun to come on and then go back and get some physical labor done again. Alright, almost ready for my coffee. Oh, I don't have any left in here. I don't have enough. I don't think I can make it yet. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not going to be strong enough. I need some more decaf. Oh, I'll get it after. All right. Oh, that's cool. That's fantastic, Mish. Fantastic. Are you breaking stuff again? Oh, look at, like, it's Grand Central Station. There's nobody, and now it's like, come on, everybody ring at the same time. Yay! Yay. I was just talking about that, Mish. I want to get some bulbs. I want to pour some bulbs like I had said for 2 years in a row. I said I got to get some, but I could never find any. And right now, if you want to get bulbs from Baker Creek, it's a perfect time. Oh, no, what I meant when she said... yeah, I want to get some tool. Look at now the dogs are bugging me too. Okay. Wow, everybody wants me right at this moment. Yes, ladies, come here. I am babysitting my daughter's dog plus my dog, and they're all wanting some snackies here. All right, hang on. All right, let's see it for you. All right, there. treat? Yeah. Right, Daisy and Lacey. All right, hang on. Let me give you a little sample. Just a little. Here, ready? There you go. There you go, Lace. There you go, Daisy. Daisy and Lacey. He's doing very good. He's doing some of the work I should be out there doing too. He's doing very good, and he's trying to clean up all my Halloween mess and out in the garage. So everybody's good. We got the phone call taken care of. We got the doggies taken care of. We can't finish quite the decaf coffee because I got to get some more coffee. But yes, we're getting caught up, and I get to chat with you lovely people out there. So, which I missed everybody. It's fun coming on here. It's been actually probably weeks since I've been on here. So, yeah, I'll come on and keep everybody updated. I ended up with 25 and 24 I released because the Marigold was the one obviously that had issues. And I had to write, it was sad, but I didn't try to get too overwhelmed and be sad. But 24 I released, and Marigold died, I don't know, I want to say a few weeks ago or something. She lasted a long time, actually. She lasted longer than I expected from the first one I had. So, yeah, she was pretty spunky there for a while. So, I was very happy and honored to do 24. Was really cool for me. I have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm happy, Misha. 24 was a good number, and we'll see. I bought a new cage, so I have actually 3 cages now. I got 2 small ones, which I already had, and then I went and bought a bigger one. So I have 3 for next year. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how many I get. You know, and I also planted in the. Since we're talking about the butterflies, I'll just go to the butterfly area, which did really well. It's huge. My flowers are really big in here. But these are old pictures from months ago, actually. So all that stuff is the butterfly area. And I had bought, I think 5, they're called swamp weed, milkweeds. And I put, I think it's 5. I'm going to get some more, but I put about 5 of them in there. So right now I still have common milkweed in the back. And I have a swamp weed that's it's a perennial. And so we'll see. We'll see what I get for next year. And I really enjoyed it. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. And if you couldn't, I apologize if you didn't make it in time to do it, because I'll do it again. I'm going to try to do another one where I name the butterflies after everybody that comes in. I will do that. I'll try to switch it up so to be fair, to maybe do it at a later time or whatever. If ever anybody's interested and want to release, you know, a butterfly under their name like I did this year, I think it went well. I think people enjoyed that. And to be fair, some people might not be up in the morning that early, and so maybe I'll set a little later time where I come on. If it's born that day, I'll come a little later on a decent time where I figure everybody will be up, and then I'll just go, okay, this one was born today, and give everybody an opportunity to come in and have one named after them. I got my book, my journal that I made is in my other room, so I don't have it here for all the names to call out, but I mean, what comes to mind, I have Cliff and Susan for sure. They each have names after them, and I had other people that got it, but they just picked whatever name they wanted. And one person got it and said, what do I want to name it under? So I named it Pumpkin. The last one that I released was named Pumpkin after my younger daughter when she was little. I used to call her Pumpkin because she had like red hair. We all did. So I would like to do it again. I hope. And whatever I'm blessed with, even if I got less than 24, it doesn't matter. At least I still help the butterfly world, and whatever I get, I get. So, and they're all going to be taken care of. I've learned more and more, and I can document everything, which I love. I love that I made the journal for it. So it's all documented what I could do next year. You know, how I fed it this year. How long things lasted, when they were born, all these notes help me out a lot to make me a better person to look after monarch butterflies and to throw it out there if anybody wants to do it. But be aware that it is a lot of work. It's not, I mean, 2 of them were pretty easy. 24 of them coming in at different times throughout the whole summer was a lot more work. A lot more work than what I did. But I am not complaining about it. I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm just saying if somebody wanted to get into doing this, just be aware that it's a lot of work. To do 1 or 2, not bad. 24, a lot of work. And if I don't care if I got 50, I would still do the same thing. I'd still take care of them all. It just takes a little time. Thanks, Mish. I did. You know I love it. There's no doubt that is something that I'm passionate about. So I'm going to continue doing it. Whether I'm online or not online, I'm still going to do it. And all the gardening stuff, even if I don't come online, I still stick to the same stuff I love doing. I love doing all the gardening. I love crafting. I like all that stuff. However, the crafting side, I have taken a little bit of a break for it. I wasn't really in the mood for crafting lately. So I'll probably start doing it again. But I was more dedicated to outside and doing yard work, and that's what my attention was focused on. And that's normally what it is. You know, like I'm already starting to talk. I don't think I could be a butterfly rancher. Maybe not. But I hope you come next time. Mike, I hope you come in, and all you have to do is show up. The first one that came in the channel you get to name it whatever you'd like to name it. As long as it's clean-minded, I should say. It was, sent out on your behalf, which, like I said, I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun with it, and I would do it again. So that's what I've been up to, though. Oh, I actually enjoy it. It's like I want to stay on here just so I don't have to go do work. I think I'll chop for another 2 hours so that I don't have to get off and go clean up my garage and my house and outside. Hello, Queen's Life. Hello, welcome. I think I'll just, I think I'll just stay online for hours and hours and don't have to do any work. My life is a dragonfly. Wrangling takes up all my time, but I'll try. Oh, yeah? I hope everybody's been well. That's all I'll say. I wish you well and happiness. And, yeah. I don't know what my future endeavors are. I think I got my next goal, like I said, is probably getting ready for Christmas, getting my garden beds done. I want to order some bulbs from Baker's Creek so I can do that this summer. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much, Queen's Life. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to get that. I got to get that ordered because to force a bulb takes months in your fridge. So, another one of my little challenges. I would say not everything that I fooled around with turned out as well as I wanted it to. But I had things that I was really happy about that turned out, and other things like the stupid grow bags that I was very disappointed with. Grow bags are bad. I would say I probably succeeded in more good things than I had things that didn't turn out. Christmas on, well, never mind. All right, good. That's not, Mike, you have to understand the way I work. I get things look at, I'm already talking about next spring. My family knows me. I kind of like doing that. Oh, did you? See, that's what I'm saying. Misha's already ordering. That's kind of the time to do. Some of that stuff is ordered now before it gets too late. And the bulbs I tried this time last year, about October. I tried around this time to try to get bulbs, and I couldn't get any. They were all out of stock. So if I want to get some, I have to get my keister in and get it by this month. I have to order some bulbs, or I won't get them. They'll be all sold out. They can really, yeah. Oh, they came really quickly. Yeah, they're so good. I think Baker's Creek is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful place to get seeds. I highly recommend them. They're good customer service. If you have any issues and your seeds don't show up, you phone them up and they'll resend you another set of seeds. They're really, really good customer service, I think, personally. I don't know. That's my opinion. I've had nothing problem with them. Oh, by the way, Mish, I don't have any great pictures of my nasturtium, but they ended up You should see how big they bloomed. And I had told everybody they taste like pepper. And they gave you a free, yeah, they give you a free pack. That's correct. On any order you get, they give you some kind of free pack of seeds. Absolutely. That's true with every order. They give you a free pack of seeds. But those nasturtiums were, I'm not disappointed with them. I think I still got some seeds. As long as I didn't collect seeds because I didn't find the seeds on that, but I do have some. So that's a plant I might grow again. I absolutely, or they might reseed themselves. I hope they reseed that I don't have to grow them again, but that turned out that they're a beautiful plant. There's an edible plant, and it's just beautiful. I love the leaves on it, and it's all edible. It tastes like pepper. Yeah, the chances of reseeding on them obviously looks like it's slim, but they turn out they're really pretty. My butterfly garden is overwhelmingly packed with stuff that I don't have any pictures to show you, but I actually have to clear it out and pull all the plants out because that's how packed. The crackerjack, you want to grow a cool marigold, the crackerjack marigold is a very huge marigold. It's huge. It's like I said, 2-3 feet tall. I never realized how big they were going to be. You like hot peppers? See, that's one of the, or green. Yeah, me too. I don't know about hot peppers. I like jalapeno peppers is probably my hottest I like. And I still didn't grow them. I have not grown that. But the pepino pepper grew. No, I never grew black pepper. No, I never grew any of that stuff. Even cayenne pepper, all those peppers I never grew yet. Because I'm not into hot. But I'm going to try. You have to separate it. If you do green peppers, all the sweet peppers, and if you grow beside a hot pepper, when they pollinate, you're going to get peppers. They're not going to be green. They're going to be a hot pepper. So I have to be kind of like, if I want to do hot peppers, I have to do them in my backyard, far enough away from the green and red, yellow peppers. They have to be done away from them. And I'm planning on, I think that's one of my beds because I'm doing 2 more. You like the sweet peppers? I'm planning on doing, like I said, I got the potato one, tomato one. I have a free one, so let's see as I'm yapping with you. Oh, we're talking about what kind of, oh, okay, Mike. Yeah, kind of like a black pepper, yes. Like a black pepper. That's what it tasted like, yep. It was interesting. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all. Oh, planted a cucumber several times, yep. And I didn't do well. I planted a cucumber that died, unfortunately, and I was so excited. I don't know if I'm going to get seeds again for it. I planted a white cucumber, but unfortunately, I planted it in the stupid bags, and they took at first, and then they died off. So I was disappointed because I couldn't wait to show off. Well, that's a bad word, show off, but I was excited about showing a white cucumber plant, and unfortunately, like I said, they died because they were in these silly bags. Let's see. Where are those stupid grow bags? I'm calling them stupid. Some people did really amazing things with grow bags and had no problem with it, and I wasn't happy with buying them. I didn't like them, but, you know, to each his own. They started out really well. Oh, that's my potatoes. There, that's the pepino pepper, by the way. That's another one I ordered from Baker's Creek this year. That grew fantastic. I can tell you're all about crossbreeding pepper. Well, I don't want hot peppers. And by the way, there's the pepino pepper in my hand right there. And Misha knows what I was talking about because it was kind of recommended to get that pepper. And I'm not disappointed that I grew it, not at all. However, it didn't taste the way I wanted it to taste. Like, it tasted like a green pepper. It was supposed to taste like a jalapeno pepper with no spice, and it ended up tasting like a green pepper. Now, it grew a lot. The plant did really well. In a container, it grows well, and outdoors, it grows well. I highly recommend this plant to grow. It was easy to grow. It did really well. Of all the peppers, this is it turned out very easy. I started them indoors. Again, I'm going to do a video on, I have one done. I just didn't edit it yet, but because I'll show you the proof by showing you from the beginning what I did. Some things I grew directly outside, and some things I started inside, put it outside. It did really well in a bucket, and it did really well in the ground. It just doesn't taste like a jalapeno. So that part was the only disappointing thing I can say about that pepper. Yeah. By corn for science. I don't know what I did wrong. Did you start them indoors? Misha did that's the one I have. Look at, I have it right there. I'm showing you. It did in the ground. It did really well. And if I can show you the pots, give me a second. I'll show you, because I did a video on that you can grow them in a pot, and I'm also showing you can do it in the ground. Where'd they go? Just so you see. I just got to figure out where I put them. I'm going to clear all this out. Okay, there's my tomato bed. That's going to be tomatoes. Let's see. I stopped taking pictures. Like I was so excited in the beginning, and I went, oh, I got to take pictures. And then I got tired after I was taking so many pictures. I went, oh, I'm getting tired of doing this and filming and all that. So I stopped, but I wanted to show you how things look. Where is... I'm just trying to find the bucket one. Hang on a minute. There's the nasturtium. Look how tiny that is. It doesn't like direct hot heat. This one was done where it's hotter and higher heat in my backyard, and it went kind of small, and it didn't grow as big. The one behind in the butterfly garden, where there's shade, it grew a lot better. It's big. It turned out pretty, and I have footage somewhere that I took. Okay, right now I just want to show you the pinot pepper is what I'm yapping about here. Let's see. There we go. Potatoes. That's the one in the ground. I know, I must have missed it. Hang on a minute. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, that's the one I want to order. That's nasturtium, but it's not my picture. But they look like that. Actually, they look like that in my garden, that big. The ones in the butterfly area where it's out of the shade. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Where did I put it? Common milkweed. This one? No, that was butternut squash. Grew really well for me. Oh yeah, that's the one I don't want people to do. I don't trust tropical milkweed for butterflies. Somewhere in here that I want to show you, and I don't know why I'm not finding it right now. I thought I labeled it, and I didn't. Oh yeah, there you go. It's in the nasturtium. Right there where they grew. I put some in direct ground, and some I had put in containers in the house and brought outside. So they did good. They did okay. Did really good. Where is it? Somewhere in here. I don't know what I did with it. Okay. I don't have them all up on my OBS. I have other pictures somewhere else, just not on here. There you go. I know I have that bucket. That's what I want to show you, how it grew. And it did really well in a bucket too. It was amazing. But you have to cut down the water after a while with the bucket. If it gets too much rainwater, it needs to be well drained is what I want to say. Somewhere in here is a picture I want to show ya. Why is it not here? Well, there's my pepper. I did grew again. It did it twice, but it died finally, which is sad. My pepper plant I had for 4 years. I am trying to find that bucket thing to show you. Where the heck did I put it? That's bok choy. That's still in my freezer. Bok choy. That's the zinnia. it? Oh, there it. Nope, that's not it. I'm so excited. I thought I finally found what I'm looking for. Well, that's ridiculous. That is. Oh, wait a minute. Grow bag. No, containers. There it is. I finally found it. There you go. See, that's all grew really well. That's a snapshot of beans and tomatoes, teaspoons tomatoes, and to the left of that is the jalapeno or the pino pepper in the container. So you got carrots didn't do good in the bucket. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to grow carrots. I'm trying. But the next to that is the pepino did really well. I did cherry tomatoes did really well in the containers. And these particular beans that I can't wait to try. I don't know what they taste like, but I grew this bean that's like a white and a burgundy color bean, which turned out really well. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, hey, Bill, I'm sorry. You know when I'm doing these pictures, you guys, please forgive me if I don't say hi to you right away. I'm like searching through pictures and I don't see those pretty. Thanks, Mish. Let's see. I have super dwarf pepper. Cool. It's a super dwarf chili pepper. That's cool. You know I love all that stuff. I like all cool stuff. Oh, he's giving you a cup of coffee. Not bad. Can't complain after almost dying. Oh my God, Bill, be careful. Oh, you poor thing. Hello, LNW show. How are you doing? Bok choy just sounds like something I do. It was out drinking all night. I want some baby back. You never heard that? That was baby back ribs. But I go, I want some baby back joy. I want some baby back joy. That's what I want. Some baby back joy. So Bill, what you want to tell us what happened there? Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Is that one? I want some baby back ribs. I want some baby back ribs. Me too. I want some ribs. But did you see the price? I'm gonna have to order some stuff from Mike. Mike, our meat is getting. I knew this was gonna happen, but our meat is getting pretty expensive. I went to get some spare ribs, and oh my God, they're way too expensive. I will not buy. I'll get off of meat if the price doesn't come down on some of this stuff. I won't be buying it. I'm sticking to chicken. Chicken seems to be okay right now. What else did I find? Pork chops okay, but anything to do with spare ribs was expensive. Oh God, a roast beef was. Well, I'm gonna have to get another job just to buy meat. I have to. And you know what was disappointing? Oh my God, Buddy never had a license, insurance. Oh, he should be paying you. I hate that when that happens. Oh my goodness, Bill. Thank God you're okay. I know that's just crazy, Mike. Absolutely. Anyways, my daughter. It's called. There's where my daughter lives, it's a Canadian thing. I don't think you have it in the States. But it's called No Frills, and a new owner bought it out, and it was the best place, not necessarily for meat. It wasn't the greatest for meat, but for all kinds of groceries, you could find really good deals there. And I went, I don't know, I just went less than a week ago there, and I was so disappointed. Everything, I realize the groceries are going up in price. I see it, but that used to be the most reasonable place, and the place I shop at is the same price as what that No Frills is supposed to be, a cheaper place to shop, and it ends up being equal or more expensive than where I shop now. So that was pretty disappointing, I'm telling you. And what I'm doing is whenever I see something, chicken on sale or whatever, bacon on sale, whatever's on sale, I'm just buying a whole bunch and putting in the freezer, and then when something else goes on sale, I'll just grab that. That's what I'm doing. It don't surprise me here in Newfoundland, steak is super. Yeah, it all is. All of this stuff is. I have to think of how much ground beef was. Well, you do the best you can. Yeah, me too, Mish. I hope it's funny in Canada when they don't have insurance. It works really, really bad here. I don't know. I don't know. The guy's definitely going to be charged if you had no insurance. You might even go to jail over that. But as far as not paying out for bill, that sucks. 7,000 damage to my car, and buddy never had a license, insurance, and also had a fake plate on his car. See, he can go to jail for that. They'll go after him. He'll be charged for sure. It sounds like my knife. No frills. No frills. No frills. It's just a cheaper way to go. Oh, thanks, Miss Southern Belle. I will be back. Okay, I hope I feel no pain right now, but the mental thing might affect me. Oh, I hope not. You had 5 charges? I had 5 charges. They charged you on this? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, Bill. Sorry to hear that. Absolutely sorry to hear that. Let me know, Bill. I'll vacuum seal some and pack it and dry it. Oh, that's sweet. Not, oh yeah, he had 5 charges, not me. Okay, I read it wrong. So he got charged 5 times, which I know they're going to do that. The only bad thing is it has to come out of his insurance. Like if I get in an accident here, it'll come out of my insurance. Cindy and I adopted a creepy little. What the heck? What's going on here? I never joke. Oh my God. Oh. I never joke about beef. There you go. That's sweet. No mop. No moppy deals on it. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's what he raises, though. I think we should all go buy meat from him. Mike, you have to sell us all meat. I don't. My freezer's only so big, and I bet you can count on it. Count on being good stuff. I have no doubt. Yeah, that's absolutely. I feel both ways. That's very generous of him, and I get your side of this too, Bill. I have over 700 beefs running around. You better watch it. By the time we're done, we're all going to go find you and go, okay, well, we could use some over here. That's funny. But very kind of you. Yeah, that would be very kind of you guys. Hook it up and very sweet. I wouldn't mind trying here while I want to. Yeah, be careful. Oh, I need to have my decaf coffee. It's like 35 a steak. Wow. Yeah, I know. No steak for me. I have to wait till, I get the cheap deals, what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. I hear ya. I definitely hear ya. But I hope you feel better there, Bill. Yeah, that sucked. There you go. Send me your address. There you go. Very sweet, Mike. All right, you guys can look each other up. I think, though, I really love this, and thank you. I've 12, 13 people here. I appreciate everybody, honestly, big time. But I think I'm going to get going. It's been 2 hours and 16 minutes, and I'm never going to get nothing done today. I feel like lazy now. He's in North Dakota, but I'm sure he'll come in. You can go and say that, and I'm going to slip out of here, okay? But in case he doesn't type it fast enough, he's in North Dakota. And I am going to All right, you guys. I thank you. I appreciate you. Miss all you guys, and I'm gonna hit the road to go make my coffee and get motivated. You too, Misha. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you when I see you. I guess that's the way I'm going to say it. I'll be back. I'll see you when I see you. Have a wonderful day. There you go. He just gave you the email. You want to take it out after? Take it out if you want, Mike, before I get off. Or if you don't care to have it on here, then you can leave it on if you want. Okay, there you go. Got it. Thanks, Mike. All right, you guys are all set. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.